everybody, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been far too long since the last session, I'll tell you that much. Far too long. And I'm glad to be playing this game once again. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably Wednesday. I'm playing this 9:30 in the evening on Monday. I think I last played this, God, when was it now? It might have been last Wednesday. But I've been a little bit busy. If you watch my Walking Dead stream on Tuesday evening, you'll know that I had a busy week ahead last week. I had some wedding celebrations. Not my own personal wedding, of course, but a good friend of mine, his cousin was getting married. So there was celebrations afoot on Thursday evening, which I attended. There was celebrations Friday evening, and Friday afternoon I went out with work for a few drinks and attended the wedding party on the Friday evening. So pretty much a day long of drinking on Friday. Then Saturday, of course, was the wedding, followed by the reception. So more celebrations, more drinking, more eating. And then on Sunday, yesterday being Sunday, it was Mother's Day here in the UK, and I went out for lunch with my mother, took her out for lunch. I went to one of our favourite restaurants, Facenda's, had an absolute crap ton of food, mostly meat, and came home absolutely stuffed to the gills and watched the Formula 1 race. So all in all, you know, pretty busy 4 days from Thursday onwards. So I didn't really have a great deal of time or energy come Sunday evening, when I was absolutely tired from the celebrations, the drinking, still nursing a mild hangover, and then with a full belly went to bed early on Sunday evening, yesterday evening, went to bed early to recharge the batteries. So yeah, this is the first time I've had really to sit down and get back into the swing of things. But hey ho, we're here now. And ready to rock and roll. In the last session, we did some stuff. It's that long ago, I can vaguely remember what we kind of did. We beat up a man, big giant of a man with a small head, gave him a pasting. What else did we do? Was that the last session? Or the session before? I think it was the last session. We rescued a lady who was being attacked by the Murphy Brood. And, you know, we rescued John Marston, right? Broke him out of prison. That was the last session, certainly. I seem to recall doing that. Dutch got a bit peed off with us. We got a bit peed off with him. He went off to Annesburg. We then went instead to cool off and assisted Romeo and Juliet. We drove a train. Yes, we did. We became a train driver for the day. All in all, it was an enjoyable session, from what I can remember. So to start things off in today's session, I thought I'd, rather than resume the session back in camp or in Annesburg, I thought I'd go through the introductions whilst galloping along on horseback to where we need to be. So where do we need to be is the question. Well, in the last session I kind of pointed out that, Arthur is giving off the impression that he's losing the will to live. It's probably not the phrase of words we should be using given his circumstances, but he's going through a bit of an emotional turmoil. Certain members of the gang he's losing confidence in. Some of the members of the gang he doesn't trust at all. He was reflecting on how he's treated people in the past, including when collecting bounties, and I decided that I wasn't going to collect any more bounties. The quest, the side quest for Herr Strauss. Now, 2 different people have told me that we may wish to reconsider that for the benefits of the story and our character. Now, ordinarily, if this was a role-playing game where I create my character and...
Howdy there, stranger!
No, I don't want to race, thank you. I'm busy.
Hey, that's a nice-looking horse you have.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Now, we're talking to you.
Goodbye. Are you trying to hold me up here? Are you trying to rob...
Right, no problem. No harm in asking.
Okay. I think he's wanting to go on a horse race. But if he's indeed intending to steal my horse, he's picked the wrong time. So I'd have blasted his head clean off his shoulders. But alas, he's not. So we'll leave him be for now. So anyway, yes, I'll have to reconsider. No spoilers were given, but you know, this kind of said, well, you may wish to reconsider. You know, could be detrimental to progression and all that. Now, as I was just about to say before we was rudely interrupted, if this was a role-playing game, such as I create my own character, such as an Elwyn or Go Down or whatever, then, you know, regardless of character progression, regardless of the rewards for doing certain quests, if it doesn't fit in with my character, then I would be doing it regardless, you know. However, this isn't quite an RPG, it's a story-driven affair, and for fear of scuppering the story in some way or another, I will reconsider. Perhaps Arthur, after taking some time away from the gang, going on a train ride and whatnot, decided, you know what, there are some members of the gang that don't deserve to be left out in the cold. You know, the likes of Jack, the likes of Susan Grimshaw, Abigail, even John Marston, according to his journal that I've just read off camera. He's even grown to like John as Arthur and respect John, saying he's a changed man and he quite likes him now. So there are members of the gang that, you know, we would still do our best to help out. So in terms of getting money so that the camp can eat and continue to run, at the very least,
Hey, who's there?
Sadie,
Arthur, you dumbass.
although he's just called
Glad to see you in one piece.
although he's just called Sadie a dumbass. Yeah, no, he probably likes Sadie as well. So there are members of the gang that we will actually do this for, in terms of collecting the debts. Did I call them bounties? Collecting the debts in order to increase the coffers. So we have come here to do just that. We ain't heading to Annesburg to see Micah and Dutch just yet. Kind of putting that off for the time being. Can't bear to see Micah's miserable face for fear of punching his teeth out. So we'll hold off for now, because that situation, I'm pretty certain, is going to reach a boiling point in the not too distant future.
Hell of a time, Arthur. Not exactly a welcome home party. Well, you warned me. I'll fill you in some more later. Tilly.
Hello, Arthur.
Tilly. Miss Tilly. Okay, so okay, we've got a nice vista, a nice backdrop to sit on a log and parlay with Herr Strauss here.
Mr. Morgan.
Herr Strauss.
Pull up a pew.
How are you?
About how I look.
Okay. Are you perhaps available for some work?
Debtors?
Yes.
I guess.
Your commitment to your duties is admirable. You know, Mr. Morgan, you're... Well, I'm sorry for you. No, never mind. I didn't...
Look, Strauss.
You take care.
I ain't dead yet.
No, of course not. That's what I was saying.
A debtor, Strauss. Who owes you money?
Well, there's a deserter from Fort Wallace. Head to him first. They're looking for him out on the road near Three Sisters. Man's name is J. John Weathers.
J. John Weathers.
Then there's a miner over in Annesburg. He's called Arthur. Like you. Arthur Londonderry. Family man, desperate. You know the type.
Couldn't one of the boys do this?
I tried. They lacked your vigor.
Vigor, huh? All right.
Take care, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, we're off on the hunt for more bounties. Individuals that owe money. I'm marked with a money sign. Money, money, money. It isn't funny. Needly dee dee dee. Money, money, money. Okay. John J. Weathers. First on my list. Time is a ticking. We are out of food, apparently. The ledger... Wasn't the ledger broken? Yeah.
Susan?
Someone smashed the box.
I know, you told me last time.
What box?
The money box. We'd had that for so many years.
Why did they smash it?
Well, I don't know. Look at this place. All divided. Everyone anxious and at each other's throats. I'm heartbroken.
Yeah, me too.
You must be, love. You've told me twice now.
Me too.
She must be. She's so heartbroken and traumatized, she's forgot what she's saying. Or forgot what she's previously said. Right, I was about to say that, actually. We're out of food we could do with donating to the box, but the box is smashed. So, how do we top up on stuff? There's our camp. There's the butcher. There's the food. There's no facility here to provide to the ledger by the looks of it. So how do we... The only way to donate food would be to go hunting, I suppose. We've got bigger things to worry about at the moment. People are going to have to go hunting for their... If they want food, they're going to have to go hunting for their own food. Or indeed head to Annesburg to the shop and purchase some goods. So, I'm sorry guys, but we're unable to help you on this occasion.
Oh, hi, Arthur. You okay? What is happening to us? Just make this place work, Pearson. For now.
Let's make this place work, man. Let's see if we can donate any food. I don't think we have any food in our pack, but we'll just double check.
Really need you boys to get out there and hunt. Supplies are low.
Yeah, no, I noticed. Yeah, we can't. There's nothing to donate.
You know, I'll just come back later.
Maybe we could take some fish or something. I don't know. I'm not in the mood for hunting at this moment in time. Perhaps if we have another stream, perhaps if we will be having another stream, won't we? But yeah, we can hunt some more legendary animals and we get some meat from those, as well as other stuff, I imagine. Until then, the camp are going to have to make do with what we've got, or find their own stuff for the time being. We are off to grab some coin. Sadie, bye bye, bye bye, and we're off. Right, and I see it to ride by the stream. Why not? And this session is going to be, I don't know how long it's going to be.
Easy there.
There is a man in the river. You know what? We got time.
Yep.
Stop! Stop it! Just go away!
Are you alright, buddy? You look a bit insane. We can't speak with the mad preacher man.
I'm in so much pain!
I'm trying to help you, but I can't even converse with you.
He won't send me the message. He won't. I've been here for years, and nothing. Are you the signal?
I don't think so.
How do you know? How do I know? How do I know?
Yep, he really is mad. Okay, well we'll leave him to his ramblings. I just thought we might be able to help him out. Seems the only way to help him out was probably to give him a big old bash over the head, perhaps. But hey ho, we'll not do that. Especially after the past couple of sessions, we've been the Mr. Goody Two Shoes. We've been doing all kinds of good stuff, helping people out. You know.
Easy.
Now what's going on?
Someone please! can't feel my leg anymore.
Ooh,
Get this trap off of me, please.
caught in a trap.
Keep pulling. Oh, God. Oh, you did it. Oh. I
Eek,
gotta get some scrap or something here.
that was quite nasty.
Oh, mister, I thought I was gonna be. Oh, God. Oh, I thought I was gonna be a goner. Oh, you can take whatever you want from my pack for saving me. Oh.
Okay, thank you. I forget. No, you keep your stuff. You keep your stuff. I don't really need too much anymore. Unless you've got tuberculosis curing drugs, I think everything else pales in comparison right now. Anyway, we'll continue onwards. Another good deed for the day. Another good deed. Right now, where were we? We were on our way to our first not so good deed in some time, in fact. Yes, it's been a while since we did something like this, which is good because I was sick and tired of being too nice to people. You know, helping people out of the country, on driving a train for them, and what else did we do? Helping Mrs. Downs, giving her money, all this kind of stuff. We've been far too nice recently. Arthur's a changed man. He needs to shake it off and get back to his old ways. A bit of debt collection, some robberies. Might make him feel better. I doubt it, but you never know. Look at that for a view. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. I knew I was in the middle of a conversation with you. I can't remember what I was what I was saying before we were interrupted by a man screaming in pain. Yes, I was explaining that I don't know how long the session is going to be, but my plan is to make it a longer session, given that we haven't had a Red Dead session for a few days now. So this will be probably longer than the hour mark. But it depends. It's quest dependent. I'll do the 2 collection bounty quests, then head to Annesburg for the quest with Dr. Micah. But I've got a feeling all of those combined will take longer than an hour. So the session is as long as it takes us to do that. Maybe an hour, maybe an hour 10, maybe an hour and a half. It all depends how often we get distracted and what the quests entail. But it's going to be one video, one session, I won't break it up. And now we have a stranger. Of course, if we keep running into distractions, the session could indeed stray beyond even my own estimations in terms of length. I think we could do with giving Sally a bite to eat here. She's just flagging.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl.
There you go. Some good old oatcakes. Always give a welcome boost to one's four-legged friend. Okay, find Mr. Weathers. Wherefore art thou, Mr. Weathers? Wherefore art thou? Oh, wait just a second. Why is my horse doing a strange maneuver? Not a clue. Perhaps we should arm ourselves with some weaponry, just in case things turn sour. Semi-auto shotgun, yep. Lancaster repeater, definitely. Rather have the shotgun equipped to start with. Thank you so much. A trusty semi-auto shotgun is quite devastating. He's underneath.
What is wrong with us?
Oh, he's trying to fix his wagon.
J. John Weathers.
They call me Snow Goose now.
Whatever they call you. You borrowed money off of Leopold Strauss. The bills come due.
This ain't the best time, sir.
This ain't the best time for anyone.
Mr. Strauss knew it was a long-term proposition.
The debt is due.
Okay. I got supplies meant to last through the winter. You can take them. Just, is there any way you can help me? I stay out here, there won't be anyone to pay you.
I ain't here to help. I'm here to collect. We're all of us up against it.
Look, there's men after me. They're killers. I ain't a deserter, just an objector. It ain't right. If there was another way than running, I need your help.
Shut up.
Please.
Up here, it's him.
It's too late.
Form up, we shoot on sight.
I clear off, sir.
Shit. Well,
Seeing as I'm here.
do what I can for you.
Right. Ooh, we can go with dual wield. Yeah. Dual wield volcanic pistols. Who the hell has just shot me? Shoot. We gotta act quickly here. I think if we don't act quickly, the man's supplies are all gonna end up. Yeah, his wagon's already in bits now. Oh Jesus, this is not going well. Don't try my patience, people! Damn, we were probably too slow to save his wagon. Sorry, tried.
It's all right, my darling. You can come out.
Is she pregnant?
I probably should have helped you fix the damn wagon.
We could probably still save something.
Really now?
Look, you can take the silver locket for the debt.
We've always absolved the debt.
Damn the dad. Just get her somewhere safe. Go on.
Thank you, fella.
No
You
matter
know,
how.
there ain't enough kindness in this world, that's for sure. But you,
I don't know nothing about kindness.
Looks like St. Arthur strikes again. We've just, oh, you can probably see that, right? Yeah, we've earned a trophy for reaching maximum honor, I believe. So we set out with intentions of reclaiming the debt and getting back to our old ways and, you know, on the path to robbing and pillaging and all that kind of stuff, and we end up once again doing a nice thing. We set out with all the best of intentions, but you know, we helped the guy out. Saw his pregnant wife, and hey ho, debt's up in smoke. No debt today. Let's see how we get on with the next debt. I'm not holding out much hope. Letter to Martin from father. The hell is that? Letter from a disappointed father. Look on your temper, Martin. Behaviour at lunch last week was disgraceful. Indeed, he did get himself killed. At the hands of one Mr. Morgan. Righty-ho, another debt needs reclaiming. That's if we don't take pity on the debtor. Arthur Londonderry. There is actually a random stranger here. So seeing as we are nearby, we're gonna just go check it out.
Yep.
Just quickly pop on by.
Hey! You there?
Hello?
Can you help?
Hello? The hell? Has he got one leg?
Sir! Some help! Can you help me, mister?
What's the problem?
My goddamn horse got spooked and run off.
Are you hurt?
Not too bad, at least. But he took my damn leg.
Sorry.
He went that way, I think. His name's Buell.
Buell?
Second time a prick named Buell cost me a leg.
Huh?
Buell was my general when I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, if you see an angry bastard of a horse with my wooden leg, I'd be real grateful.
I'll bear that in mind.
Okay. Leave it with me. Mr. One-Legged Man, I'll find your horse and your leg. It's the least I can do in these troubled times.
Okay, my girl.
Just call me Saint Arthur. So, oh, there he is. Look, drinking by the lake or the river or whatever the hell this body of water is. It's just chilling out. Is that a white horse as well? I do like me a white horse, I must admit.
There he is. Easy.
Easy now, Bewley. Let's lasso him. It's probably the easiest thing to do. Hey, calm yourself, horsey.
Shit, spooked all right. Hey, now. Yeah, come on now. Calm down.
Calm.
There.
Calm.
Come here.
Calm.
Come on now.
Just nice and calm. Very calm.
Okay.
Nice and calm.
Yeah. Here we go.
Calm. Calm. Nice and easy. Don't kick me, horsey.
Easy. Easy now.
What horse is Buell? He's a Dutch warm blood.
Settle down, boy.
Can we ride him now? No, I don't think so.
Easy there. It's all right, boy. Whoa. Whoa, boy, easy now.
Now we've got him.
Come on.
Bloody hell.
Come on, Dan. Let's get you back.
Took some doing that, didn't it? He's a feisty little fella. Oh look, there's his leg.
Yeah, he's just where you left him. Can't go far with that leg in your stirrup. Can't go bucking him like that. So you better be good, you hear? I get the notion he's not a man you want to cross. No matter how big and strong you are.
Come on. Back to your one-legged master.
We ain't far now. Nothing gonna spook you here. Come on. You're not so nasty. I found him.
You're a good man, mister. Mr.
Arthur. You're right. He's a brute.
Hamish Sinclair. Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devils got him. Hey, you want to hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? No, I'm only kidding. Thank you. weren't but a snake that spooked him. You're a real gentleman, you know?
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, how'd you lose a leg?
Oh, in the war. Cannonball. Pretty clean, though. I don't have much pain, and I didn't get any gangrene. A young boy went into battle with me, got cut in half, so all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So, how is the false one?
It's okay. I can still hunt, fish, enjoy the outside. Weren't sent too crazy by it. Anyway, I ain't got much to pay you with.
You know, that's okay.
You like fishing? You come with me someday. I know some pretty good spots.
I'm a pretty poor fisherman.
Yeah, well, I'm great, so between the two of us, we do okay. My cabin is right over on the other side of O'Creagh's Run there. Thanks again. You throw me again, you old dumb bastard, I'm gonna put a bullet in you. I'll see you again.
All right, so we can head across there and do some fishing if we so desire in our spare time. Another thing to add to the list of things to do, perhaps in a stream. Oh, that's not him. Who's that? Oh, Graduate. Another stranger there. Anyway, forget about that now, because now Arthur Londonderry is a-calling. Right, Sally, we are off.
Yep.
To see who else we can help out, because we are a helpful kind man. Probably not what we wanted to eat, really. We needed something to increase the stamina, I guess. Some corned beef and kidney beans. Quite the combination. And we need to wash that down, I think. Just whilst we're going to our next destination, I think we need to wash it down with some Guan rum. Yeah. It makes him cough a little bit, but hey ho. Sometimes a bit of rum is required. Although I am probably abstaining from alcohol at least for a couple of weeks, you know, after the last 4 days of pretty much drinking constantly. I think you know, a couple of weeks off is definitely in order. Okay, 1 AM. This is a good time to collect the debt? Well, why not? Catch them unawares when they're sleeping in bed. Kick the door down and, surprise!
Now, come on!
I'll just move a little bit quicker, seeing as we can't really enjoy the views when it's... What the hell is this? Probably Murphy Road! No, don't book me! Oh shit.
Hey, back up! Straight out!
You goddamn beast! Sally! You do not normally do that. That wasn't a wolf howling initially. It sounded like a person imitating a wolf howl. Might be wrong. Seeing as a wolf did attack us in the end, but that was really bizarre. I thought that was like a person. Very strange.
Yep.
Anyway, thank the heavens we've survived. Not like the cougar attack we suffered back in Lemoyne several sessions ago. And we got that bit wrong. I have no clue where we are. We seem to be winding, twisting, turning, and getting no closer to our destination. I just seem to have flattened the poor animal. Okay. Find Arthur Londonderry. In a place where we're wanted dead or alive. What's the worst that could happen? Oof! What the hell?
Great.
Jesse, slip of the tongue. He's probably in the mine, right? So we have to go down a level. There is no taking a shortcut here, right? I think we're going to go down here.
Leave, you damn fool!
Shut the hell up, you clown.
Look out! What's going on?
Right. Round about here somewhere, I'd reckon.
All right, there. You got any business at the mine?
Yes, I do, sir. Important business.
I'm looking for an Arthur Londonderry. I was told he works here.
Londonderry? Oh, you'll want to speak to the foreman. He's down in the pit.
Down in the pit. We are going in the mine. I wanted to go in the mine from the very start, so here we are. Our opportunity to take a look around the mine.
I know I'm a handsome man, but you didn't have to follow us all day.
I haven't followed you. Don't flatter yourself, pal. Down in the pit, apparently.
Arthur Londonderry. Is he here?
I'm sorry, feller, but you're too late. Arthur's dead.
The man's dead. What's wrong with you?
Oh, boy, you can't exactly beat it out of him now, can you? You might get something off his widow just across from Butcher's Creek, but I'd hurry. You ain't gonna be the only one a-knocking.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, I ain't the godforsaken moneylender.
What a strange man. What a very strange man. Alright, we need to move.
Get out of here!
Get out of my way.
Hey!
Bets to collect, man. Come on, quickly. Well, that was a whistle-stop tour of the mine. Ghastly place, ghastly
Out
people.
of the damn way.
Now.
This here's private property. Get on now.
These people, very hostile. What's wrong with them? Right, is this it? Yeah. This is Londonderry.
Let's pay us on time this week.
Carry on out of here.
Just the first.
Come on. Let's get to her as quickly as possible. Looks like the sun is beginning to rise once again.
Faster. Ah! Yeah! There we go.
We got that cousin killing some bitch. Take him.
Uh-oh. That sounds like Murphy Brood to me, boys! Murphy Brood on the route. So I'm gonna shoot. Root and toot. Goddamn animals. They really do not. Oh, they've got horses now. They're upgraded since the last time I saw them. The Neanderthals. Again, freaks. Murphy flipping morons. No, I'm Brood. Anyway, problem averted. Onwards and upwards.
Gonna pack all your stuff, Angel? I don't wanna go. It'll be an adventure.
Mrs. Londonderry.
Arthur's dead.
I know. I'm sorry for it.
Another moral dilemma, Arthur.
It's just we lent Arthur some money, you see, and
So it was you. You son of a bitch. What do you want now? You want my boy's shoes? You want the food out of our bellies? What little there is? You want me to lie down for you?
no.
Arthur gave everything to pay your bills. Everything. And now there's some fellas coming to take the house. There ain't nothing left, mister.
We might as well continue to stick with the theme of the past few sessions.
I just wanted to say the debt's canceled and take this. It won't bring your husband back, I know. You need money and I don't.
Well, you're a good man. I just wish you'd done it before he worked himself into the grave. But you know, maybe you and your friend that lent him the money could do things differently. Like not threaten a man. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I really am.
Oh, Leopold Strauss needs confronting here. There needs to be a change in how we do business going forward. It's really bizarre how this has panned out, because I think some of the good deeds that we've done recently have been side quests, helping out Romeo and Juliet. I know they're called Romeo and Juliet, but I can't remember the name of it. Penelope and Beau. A couple of other things that we've done that were quite nice. But like these two things, we've never had the option to absolve debts before. Past couple of money lending quests we have. So it's kind of interesting that that's kind of tied in with the timing of us turning into a really, really nice guy. I've always from the very start of the game said that we're going to play the sort of lovable rogue kind of fella. And we are turning away from the rogue part and becoming more lovable. Absolving debts, giving people money.
Yeah.
To be fair though, it's just Arthur's been, his whole attitude has changed, and it's nothing to do with my action. I don't think. I think he's through the narrative and through what's been happening, he's been reconsidering things. It'd be interesting to see how these certain things would have played out if we'd have been in the red on the honour system when we got to this point. Whether his narrative in the camp would have been different. If ever this game comes to PC and I do end up playing it, I may have to go down the lines of being an absolute asshole just to see if it pans out differently. It'll be interesting to see. Right. We've come back empty-handed. In fact, we've come out of this entire situation in a negative cash flow state because we've ended up giving some money away. Let's see how this goes down with Mr. Strauss. Javier. Arthur is walking with a purpose here. Oh, it's about to kick off. Not that Herr Strauss is going to kick off. He doesn't strike me as the kind of fella who's going to back chat us if we tell him how it is.
Hey.
Ah, how did you get on, Mr. Morgan?
Just dandy. Just get up.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
Get up.
What is wrong?
Nothing's wrong. Nothing at all.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago. Get your bag. Is this it?
I don't understand.
I ain't gonna kill you, though I probably should. You disgust me. And you shame us. If we could be shamed any more than we already are, that should do. Go!
I don't understand you. What are you doing?
Go and get a job!
You know, they say the sick delude themselves. I was your friend.
You and me, we ain't decent. But those folk, they was. Now here, take that. Take that and get lost.
I'm
leaving.
I don't think that's going to go down too well with Mr. Dutch. Somehow.
Susan.
See if we can get through a morning with no argument.
Well, nobody was clambering to stop us from getting rid of him. Actually, I kind of feel kind of sorry for him, to be fair. I mean, he was only doing as he was asked. Lending money and getting the debts repaid. Yeah, of course, we're not happy with that now, that we're a changed man and all that. But to kick the man out on his lonesome, I mean, is what he's done any worse than what other people in this gang have done over the course of their time? I'll be interested to see how this goes down when Dutch finds out. Our horse has a gunshot wound on her neck, bless her. Okay, well, speaking of Dutch, I think it's now time to head to Annesburg to see what him and Micah are up to.
You good, girl?
There we go. Good girl. Oh dear, how very bizarre. Right, let's see what ramifications that has on things. I can't help but feel sorry for the poor guy. Call me soft. Hold me soft.
Suéltame!
Shut up. I'm too busy now. Too busy to help people. Shut up. It's probably a trap anyway. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I don't think it is a trap. I think he's been mauled by wolves. He's now probably dead. Yeah, oh well. It's not quite in fitting with our theme, Arthur. You're supposed to be the saviour of all man and woman and child nowadays. You've just let a Spanish man die to a pack of wolves. Are you proud of yourself, young man? That view at this time of day probably needs photographing right now. I was waiting for time to take a photograph here, but now I think might be the time. Let me see if I can get this view. Oh no, there's glare though. Oh man, I'm not so happy with the glare. We need to come here at a time where the clouds are, or where the sky is pink, or where there's a sunrise. It's just turned foggy. We're about to take a picture. Typical. Never mind. We will get a picture at that overlook at some point. I've had my current desktop background for about a month and a half, 2 months now. It's time for a new one. And I think that a nice backdrop there, if I can get that scene to a decent weather condition backdrop in terms of the, you know, nice clear sunrise or sunset, depending on what colours present themselves. But we will get it. That shall be our desktop background for the next couple of months. What the hell is going on here? What kind of creatures are these? What the hell are these creatures? I haven't seen these before. Elk. Oh, I have seen elk before. It's just female elk rather than male elks. Okay, so we're up to the 50-minute mark there or thereabouts. Just over, I think. Might be 51 minutes or so. So, see how long this quest takes us here. Dutch and Micah, wherefore art thou?
Was you followed? No. Was you followed? I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner? You don't look so good.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And not inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat. Oh, does he? On what evidence?
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talked, but who else?
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are, and where we are, and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the wheat go. Move on, get our money, start over.
That ain't happening. Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge? Now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Yeah. Who's guessing we won't have the last laugh after this is done?
So,
What are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine. He is the reason that Hosea got killed. His sugar business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is his town. He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
Neither did I.
We're gonna cut a deal, Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
I do not like the sound of that. Look at this oily water. You can
Cornwall's boat is due in soon.
see the slick on top
Let's
of
get
it.
down here behind these crates.
Malvina.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We are not friends. I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury.
Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
Even I'm laughing. I mean, come on.
No such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
Oh my God! What is he doing?
Noise!
Good Lord! He's just popped him off.
What the hell have you done, Dutch?
Jesus, Dutch, are you crazy? Goodness grief. I could see that coming though. I could see that coming.
Come on! Mike is going
papers. Nope, that's an innocent victim, I think. Oh my god, Dutch is really on a rampage here. He ain't even messing around, is he? Give me my volcanics. They are. I'm struggling here. I can need help here. These pistols are absolutely deadly, man. One shot.
Come on, we gotta move.
Love them to bits.
Come on, this way, up the stairs.
Coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, grief.
Move on, Arthur.
Somebody better explain to me what the hell is going on here.
Cornwall's men are all over the place. Follow me and stay close. We had enough heat on us before. Now we're gonna be torched.
Let me shoot some people here. All is cold. Coming down at a rate of knots. Kneecaps.
More up top here. Gun them down, and let's get the hell out of this place.
Boosh. Babushka.
Lost your minds. Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on. All right, let's head for the hills, boys. They're trying to block us off. Go right. I'll kill you. Look out! We got more ahead.
I would love to hear his explanation after all this is finished. I mean, I know Cornwall being dead, is that a bad thing? Probably not, because it's funding the Pinkertons and all that, but I mean... Jesus.
They're trying to cut us off again! Go left! Lose them through the river!
I got this. Please. Don't get out of the flipping way, man. You're right in my eye line.
Looks like we've lost. Now, maybe.
Whoa. We all okay?
Interesting social call.
Oh, don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time. It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the Army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory. Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite. Take Bill, I guess. Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Blacklung.
Let's split up.
Blacklung.
We'll meet up back at camp.
You twat.
This is crazy.
Oh, well, things are picking up indeed. We do not like how close Micah and Dutch are. There's two little thick as thieves here. Oh well, Arthur kind of being cut out of the inner circle, it looks like. So there is a quest for Micah, there is a quest for Reverend Swanson, of all people. And there's a host of other things to do as well. So anyway, I think we've done for today. Another enjoyable session, really enjoyed it. Good to be back in the world of the Red Dead Redemption. So yes, in the next session we'll probably speak with Reverend Swanson first, I reckon. See what that's all about. And then to Micah. But yeah, things definitely picking up. So join me next time to see what more trouble we can get ourselves into. Till then, see you soon.